SRIAS podcast. We have with us Loyesha Rani Singh. So, first of all, congratulations, Loyesha Rani Singh. You have got a rank 304. Okay, after in your second attempt.
Thank you.
So, in one quote, how would you define your whole success plan or whole journey?
First of all, thank you, SRIAS, for inviting me here. Yes, regarding one quote, I will say adversities that can make you or break you. So, in my case, it made me.
So, how this journey started?
It started since my childhood, I will say. It was a dream initially when I was like 7 or 8 years old. Again, with time, I started preparing for civil service. It is around 2021 December. But during my graduation, while I was doing in Noyagod Autonomous College, I usually participated in debate competitions. So during state level competitions, I met many civil servants like Rupa Mr. IS Madam and many others like Aparajita Sarangi Madam. So I got again my childhood dream that came in front of my eyes. So I started research about civil service and how people are doing, what is the syllabus and what is my potential, whether I will make it or not. Then it all started from abstract with guidance from many people.
And things began to come on the way.
Yes,
and,
yes, exactly.
Yes, and the direction became. And
formally, it started around 2021 December, where I actually came into studies of the particular syllabus provided by OPSC. And now it is my second attempt where I got selected finally.
Yes. So as I can see that your graduation was in chemistry, and you also did your post graduation, which you could not clear due to some reason. That reason also we want to know that what happened, and for which you are doing your PG in chemistry, and then you shifted to civil services. So what incident happened, and what how did you make that decision?
Yes, exactly. Initially, I was in my thought of completing my post graduation because chemistry, I also love that subject. So, first, my plan was to complete my post graduation, even going for a PhD in chemistry. But my plan that didn't get completed because of some financial and family responsibilities. During COVID, my father, who got infected by COVID, and by God's grace, he is doing good nowadays, but he is a chronic infected person from the COVID, and I had to take the family responsibility, the financial affairs of my family, and the responsibilities of my siblings, my younger siblings. So, with all that, within all that chaos, um, I really lose myself, like for 2 years. Then during ASO examination, I again question myself like what I am doing. Okay, it's really good that I'm taking the family responsibilities, but I should also focus on my career because it was like a never ending process. Like my family responsibilities and financial affairs that cannot be better, even though I tried my best. So only thing I find that I need to be stable financially, independent myself first. Then only I can better access some
family or
good benefits.
Yeah.
So I started preparing for civil service for that reason. And also during COVID, I saw many issues in the healthcare because I was regularly visiting hospitals.
Yeah.
So again, those issues, I thought if I will be in that authority of taking some good steps regarding healthcare facilities in our state. So I thought of going into civil service field. But regarding my post graduation, there also I got some motivation, like seeing many people there having good academic careers. Like even for small doubts, they don't even question yourself. Like okay, you don't know about this question. You are now in post graduation. Nothing like that. Like if you are having a very small doubt, they come to even to the sixth grade concept and
Level.
make you understand. So all these things help me, boosting my confidence for preparing self in my hometown itself for civil service. And now it is finally it is giving
The
clear
result.
pictures of
It has
that.
already given the
Yes.
result. So this all preparation and all the strategy that you have made, and these things aligned over the time, right? So now coming to the preparation, how you have prepared for the prelims, mains, and interview. So because prelims is the gateway, and coming from all such situations, condition, pressure, and that environment, you need to balance out everything. So how did you settled everything? Okay, now this is the syllabus, this is the responsibilities, and let's get started.
To be very honest, I was crying like most of the days during my preparation, because it seems like very uncertain during, having such pressure at a very tender age, I will say. And taking into account like the time management, I didn't able, like toppers, they usually say that you have to practice a lot, you have to revise a lot, and the syllabus of civil service is, again, it is very vast. So I was a student like, going towards perfection. But during my civil service journey, I learned one thing, that there is no condition like perfection exists.
Yes.
You have to start from abstract, and you have to go with the flow. Like you will never complete the syllabus, you will not able to completely revise the things, still you have to go with the flow. And the second thing I learned, like balancing the responsibilities or your personal problems along with the professional things that will be coming up now after training. That is again a good thing I learned. Third thing I will say, like taking the syllabus, I really could not afford myself like 12 hours or 8 hours, because I had to take tuition classes, coaching classes. And sometimes I used to study for 2 hours only, sometimes it is not at all, and sometimes it is for 14 hours also.
Yes.
So there is no continuity, I will say. But anyhow, I always managed to be in this journey, leaving my family responsibilities, and sometimes my sibling, especially my younger sister, who really motivated me, helped me, and one of my friends who was like a great cheerleader in my journey. And parents also, although they were like my responsibilities, but they really motivated me, like you have the potential, you can do better. Even I was someone in my college who represented Odisha as a delegate in parliament. I spoke there twice in 2019 and 2022. So I met a number of people like from the similar mindset, like having coming from struggle background, having so many responsibilities in their shoulders, still doing great in their journey.
So
So
that kept you motivated along
all
the
these things kept me motivating, and I somehow completed my journey. And by God's grace, now I'm this in this journey finally.
Yes. So in your first attempt, you have cleared the prelims. Okay, you have written the mains, but you could not qualify the interview. But in the second, you have also cleared the prelims, mains, interview, as well as you got the
Yes,
rank.
yes.
So in both the attempts, you have cleared the prelims. So what was the strategy that how you were able to clear in both the attempts?
Strategy was like in the first attempt, it was very abstract because I was preparing in my hometown, not having good access to some institutions or some resources. But in my first attempt, I was also a student of SRIAS in the geography optional, and also I used to watch the which are available in the YouTube videos for the prelims facts. Yes. Specifically. So my strategy was to complete the NCERT fast. That to wherever I used to learn about, first clear your fonda, like first clear your basics.
Yes,
So I
fundamentals.
started from class 6th to class 12th. most of the NCERTs. Specifically, as I am having my geography as optional subject, I completed from 6th to 12th grade. And during my prelims, I revised only 11th and 12th grade of geography and polity. To be very honest, I have not completed Lakshmikant. I prepared from the free resources available, like from Vision IS and from some of your videos, like
Yes.
for clearing my fundamental concepts and and the fundamental chapters, like from the historical perspective of the political thoughts to the fundamental rights to DPSP. These are some concept I regularly revised and solved a lot of test series, like to solve the analytical questions that are being asked by OPSC. These are my strategies. And regarding current affairs, people say that you have to daily read the newspapers, but I was someone who not able to afford times to regularly study all those. But yes, I was relying upon the summary of the newspapers. Then regarding science and tech, I used to rely upon the summaries of 3-4 months, like whether watching the videos on the YouTube and revising a number of times. These are my prelim strategies. And regarding CSET, as I belong to a science background student, before 1 month of prelims, I used to solve the PYQs and see some of the videos, like not to take up the risk if something is, a very tough question will be there. So
Yes.
we have to prepare from all corner. Then regarding mains, I regularly write things like daily in the morning, because mind was fresh in the morning. So I used to write all those things, that whatever I have learned in the previous day, like yesterday, so I will write today. So
Yes.
like this, but I was not consistent, because that's why my rank is like this. But it can be much better if
Yes,
you will
it will
write
become better over the time.
consistently.
Yes.
And regarding interviews, as I have said that I spoke a lot, I'm an outspoken person. So it
I
was
love
not
meeting new people and
yes,
connecting with people.
yes. But I used to practice a lot after mains, like waking up in the morning and started talking to myself only while I am doing my morning work. I used to talk to myself in English, because my mode of language in interview, that was in English. That's how the
You have also
preparation.
mm, you have also represented Odisha in Parliament as well.
Yes,
So that has helped you in some way to
exactly.
present your personality in the interview board, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So you have given the interview here as well. So what was your experience during the
It was
interview?
good.
It was
Like,
good.
I have given one mock here only. Like people, my friends who are preparing for civil service, who got selected after mains, they were talking like giving 6, 7 mocks, 8 mocks. But I am a person who initially thought of not taking mocks, because this was my first interview, and I thought I have not completed a lot of things. My interview was on 10th, and here I came on 4th or 6th day. But after one interviewer, it really boosted my confidence. And in geography part specifically from the sir, I got the suggestion that you have some concept left, like the basic concept regarding your district. So I started preparing that well. Again, it helped me a lot in the real interview. Like they started questioning from the geography part the same question like I have been asked here. So it really boosted my confidence.
Yes, and one question I would like to ask, while preparing for the NCRT 6 to 12, was a top to bottom approach or bottom to top? Means you have started from 6, 7, 8, 9 directly, or from 12, 11, and then you came to.
No, like I said, I started preparing in 2021 December. My graduation was completed on 2019. And my schooling, that was even in 2014 I completed. So there was a much gap, and I was not attached to the subjects. So I started from the basics, like in the 6, 7 there is a hierarchy of how the knowledge should come into a child's mind. So I started from the 6th, then 7th. But I would like to mention here that I have not read the books. I have not read the NCRTs properly, line by line. Rather, I saw some videos on YouTube, and particularly class 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, I specifically read one line by line. And during prelims, I revised only 11th and 12th, and the summaries or the points I have note down of the 9th and 10th books.
Yes, that's why I asked this question, because what happens is that when there are certain students who prepare from 6 to 12, and they get themselves lost in within 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 only itself. So they don't have that much energy, so they can cover 11 and 12. So that's why. And your strategy was absolutely beautiful, because you have started from only 9, 10th, and then 11, 12. So
Yes.
that actually limited your resources, and that has helped you focus more on revision. So that was a great strategy. Now, I would like to say something that would you like to share your personal motivation that has motivated you throughout this journey and kept you consistent every time? And one advice to our new beginners, new students, and there are also many who are facing this kind of situations in their life, and they are still moving and they need some motivation.
Like, it differs from person to person. I was grown up in a village, like a remote village, I would like to say, which is very near to Bhubaneswar, but it was lacking some basic facilities, some basic necessities like the roads and the drinking water and all. When I was in class fifth, I couldn't exactly remember that, but when I was in class fifth, what happened, like during elections, people, they take it very emotionally, like some chaos and some violence activities happen. So someone like, I couldn't able to remind that exactly, like video or Tahsildar sir, he came, and everyone like who were involved in violent activities, they were like very silent persons in front of him and acted like we have done nothing. So as a child, it really aroused my curiosity, like who is that person and why everyone is so silent and nodding their heads, whatever he is talking to them. So then I came to my mother and I said I will be like him, and I in then in return I got a slap from her, and she said one thing in Odia like, ତମ ବାପାର ଜାହାଜ ଚାଲିନି କି ତମେ collector ହେଇଯିବ. So I got to know first
Collector, that part,
initially
that seed was
collector.
planted at that time.
Yes. And as a child, when something like this happened, it triggered your emotion.
Yes.
Like jid, determination. Then time flies on, and I continue growing, learning a lot of things, gathering the knowledge, like to be the first, roll number first should become in my school so that I will reach there. So it was that mindset. But after
In the interview also, you have got the first roll number, I think.
yes, that was a
you were called in the
coincidence.
first,
Yes.
the coincident.
And
So-
then during my graduation, it officially started, I will say. Like, it's more than the determination. I as a person who were very active in NGOs also, so I got to learn and recognize so many issues in our state and in our village and the region where we are living. Like, it the issues from being a girl child, being a woman, to the healthcare issues, to the educational facilities. Like, I am a person in my class, in my village, who has come this far. Like, many of my girls friends, they are again got married at a very young age. So it again aroused my curiosity why this is happening, and whatever I am suggesting their parents as a friend of their, they were not actually listening, and they were like, okay, she's saying like, तार भी marriage time ଆସିଯିବ and ସେ ବି ଚାଲିଯିବ. Like, they are not taking whatever
seriously.
suggestions yours seriously. So that's again hit me to prepare for this. Like when I will be in authority, someone will respect my
Then they will,
words.
yes.
They will take my words very seriously, and again I will be an inspiration to them. Like now, one of my friends, girlfriends, who has got dead. Under very suspicion conditions. Now, when after clearing my civil service exam, I was invited my village, and their parents, they were really crying after seeing me in this position. And she was a very good student. I will like to mention her. So somewhere in their mind right now, like, we should not marry our children like that. We should give them, their
Wings to fly.
yes, exactly. So whatever reasons I have started for civil service preparation, all these things like motivated me consistently to go forward to make my dreams into reality. So I think you should feel like an officer. You should have that kind of responsibilities towards the society if you are really determined to bring some changes. So we have to first be determined in that direction.
Yes.
We should not always complain, right? We should be someone like that who can bring some transformation, so that we cannot complain like this thing is not happening. Rather, we should be the solution towards that. I believe in that.
So with great powers comes great responsibility. First we need to take the responsibility, then we need to go for power, and then we need to plan accordingly, right?
Exactly.
So congratulations once again, Loyesha.
Thank you.
And you have for joining our podcast today, and thank you so much.
Thank you.